The show went very well. We were absolutely delighted with it. We had great feedback from hosted buyers, from exhibitors. Pretty much all of our constituents gave us some great feedback, lots of testimonials. One of our objectives was to make sure that we had a one-to-one ratio of hosted buyers to exhibitors, which we met, and that was very pleasing, because what that means, of course, is everybody is getting to see people that's relevant, and there's enough people around for the exhibitors to have busy diaries. We had over 10,000 appointments scheduled in just 2 days, and I think that's very positive, and it left a lot of happy exhibitors, which was great. Anybody who was at the show, I think, could feel the energy and the buzz that the show had, and I think how that helps the industry is because it sort of gets people looking at it again, and because it's new and fresh, it gets people looking at it in a positive way. I think the incentive market needs that positive outlook. And I think that's really how we played our role. I don't think we're going to be the only thing that is going to help the incentive market get back on track. But I think by being something new, moving this idea, the AIBTM idea, to the US, it got a lot of people's attention. It got a lot of people thinking about it, saying we've got to be there, and that's what happened. We had around 40% of this year's show floor space actually physically sign a contract for next year on site, which we were delighted with, and I think that just goes to show what a successful time people had. We've had feedback from exhibitors saying that they've already had business signed as a result. We've had buyers say that it was the best show they ever attended. Lots of testimonials from all of our constituents, but to be able to guarantee that much business a year out from the show in times where people are still not 100% sure about the economy, I think was a huge endorsement, and we were absolutely thrilled with them. Well, we're certainly expanding our education program. Anybody who was there would see that our education sessions were packed. We co-located last year with PCMA, and that won't be happening next year, but we will be doing a lot of work with them and with some of the other associations as well, which we'll announce later in the year. But our own education, which is a dedicated day on the Tuesday, the first day, and we'll be expanding that to cover a lot more topics. We've had a lot of great feedback from the people who attended. We're going to be we're going to be increasing our CEO Summit as well, which is a travel leaders summit of all industry CEOs, and gives them their own separate platform to discuss trends and learn about new things. But we're also, the expo itself will be expanding, and so there's going to be a lot of things. We're going to have more networking opportunities for people as well. So we had a lot of good feedback and a lot of suggestions from the industry, and we're going to be responding to that.